Despite being the Donald Duck of FF15 when AI controlled, Prompto is actually a really powerful character when you play as him. In this video I'm going to go over how his combat system works, and as always I won't cover DLC specific mechanics. And also don't expect anything revolutionary from this, he has by far the most simple combat system in FF15, but that doesn't mean that playing as him isn't fun. Prompto can switch between 4 weapons: a pistol, a lumen flare, an SMG and a bazooka. Wait, if he can carry around an SMG and a bazooka like it's nothing, why the hell does he even bother with a pistol? Oh right, it has infinite ammo of course. If you hold the attack button, anime comic relief will just keep shooting with a pistol while goofing around. Unlike Noctis though, he can also freely move while shooting and even shoot during his dodge roll. There isn't anything else overly special about the pistol, it deals fairly low damage and suffers from the distance penalty like most ranged weapons. Prompto's all other weapons have limited ammo supply, but the ammo will refill in 15 seconds for the SMG and lumen flare, and 22.5 seconds for the bazooka. However, you do have to completely deplete your ammo before it starts to refill, so no reason to save any bullets. You also have to be playing as Prompto for the ammo to refill, and even resting won't refill your ammo. The SMG has 100 bullets and turns the game into a third-person shooter. Kinda. You aim with the lock-on button and shoot with the attack button, pretty simple. Also, these NIF guns are pretty amazing, there's absolutely no recoil when you shoot, even with the bazooka, but more on that later. Still, even Magitech technology can't get over the fact that bullets are super inefficient in this universe when the target isn't within 20 meters from the shooter. The damage type of the SMG is physical gun type as you'd expect. The bazooka only has 3 shells, low firing speed and some travel time on the projectiles, but it sorta makes up for this with motherfucking explosions! It's got really good damage, and since it doesn't shoot any bullets, it doesn't even lose damage when fired from range. Speaking of range, this thing has a lot of it. Like, it's not infinite, the shell will explode on its own eventually, but there's only like 2 combat arenas in the entire game where this even matters. But back to damage, the bazooka deals 2 individual hits. The explosion deals magic-based fire damage, and the direct impact from the shell deals gun-type physical damage? What? What is this game? Bazooka shells are bullets and explosions are magic. I guess Prompto pulling the bazooka out of his ass isn't the most magical thing about it after all. What's even more magical is the lumen flare, like literally it scales with magic when all other weapons scale with strength. However, it still deals physical gun-type damage. Don't even ask questions anymore, just go with it. It has pretty good AoE and all, but the most important thing about it is that it has an amazing vulnerability modifier. Especially on higher levels, it can knock down almost any enemy with just a single use. And getting enemies vulnerable is very useful when you're playing as Prompto because it lets you do crack shots. Crack shot is a special attack that you can do on a vulnerable enemy by pressing the warp button. With proper timing, these can even be chained together. And even though Prompto uses the pistol to do the crack shots, you don't actually need to equip the pistol to do them. Yeah, there's pretty much no reason to ever equip the pistol if you just properly rotate through your other weapons. Like all the bros, Prompto also has techniques, and as always they provide complete invincibility when you use them. Starshell is just like its party technique counterpart, it debuffs demon type enemies on a large area. Selfie shot is the most overpowered attack in the entire game, and Trigger Happy deals a metric shit ton of damage and is the only one of these you'll ever use once you unlock it. But doesn't Prompto use machines too? Well, AI Prompto does, but you don't get to use them. In fact, his machine gets automatically unequipped when you switch to him. You don't even get the stat boosts. The secondary weapon slot will instead show your currently equipped weapon, and you can even read some pretty cool lore in there, such as a recoilless rifle that fires shells which spray shrapnel upon impact, damaging enemies across a wide area. Quite thrilling. That's all there really is to Prompto, I guess. Oh right, defense options. He's got a dodge roll and impervious. He's the only character who doesn't have a phasing equivalent, so if you get surrounded you're in big trouble. I'm just kidding, just throw a lumen flare and shoot your feet with a bazooka. Thanks for watching everybody, I'm done.